Hello and welcome back. It's been a while, so here's a new video about some books by the aviator and author Richard Bach. You'll find links to all 4 books in the description area below this video. I recommend you at least take a look at them and read the summaries and reviews on Amazon. I've read many books by Richard Bach over the years, but there are 4 that I would recommend to any pilot, whatever their level of experience. I'm confident that each of these 4 books will provide at least some insights into aviation and the love of flying, whether you're a low-hours student or an airline pilot with thousands of hours in your logbook. Richard Bach is probably most famous for his book Jonathan Livingston Seagull. It's one of those books that appeals to all kinds of people, not just aviators. Many of his fans have no interest in aviation, and the fact that he was inspired to write that book and others like Illusions, Adventures of a Reluctant Messiah, due to his hours spent flying solo in the cockpit of one aircraft or another, is of secondary interest to the inspiration of the book itself. So here then is the first of my 4 choices. Stranger to the Ground, 1963. Stranger to the Ground is a captivating memoir by Richard Bach that delves deep into the essence of flying. The book is based on Bach's own experiences as a pilot, particularly focusing on a night flight he undertook in a jet fighter over Europe. Through this journey, Bach reflects on the technical aspects of flying at high speeds and high altitudes, as well as the profound solitude and introspection that comes with being alone in the cockpit, navigating through the night sky. The value of this book to pilots of today is that it offers more than just an insight into the mechanics of flying. It provides a philosophical reflection on the relationship between man and machine and the almost spiritual connection pilots feel with the sky. The detailed descriptions of aircraft operation and the emotional narrative can inspire both seasoned aviators and those new to the field, emphasizing the importance of precision, awareness, and the deep respect for the art of flying. My second choice is Biplane, 1966. In Biplane, Richard Bach shares his adventures flying a vintage biplane across the United States. Unlike the high-speed jet flights detailed in his other works, this book focuses on the simplicity and the raw beauty of flying low and slow, offering a unique perspective on the landscape and the freedom of open cockpit aviation. Bach's journey is as much about exploring the past as it is about the act of flying, as he pilots an aircraft that harks back to the early days of aviation. The value of this book to the pilots of today is that Biplane is a treasure for pilots who appreciate the history of aviation and the joy of flying simpler aircraft. It encourages today's aviators to connect with the roots of flying, understanding the evolution of aviation technology, and appreciating the skill and intuition required to fly aircraft from a bygone era. This book is a reminder of the pure joy of flight, the beauty of the landscape below, and the thrill of adventure, valuable lessons for pilots at any level of experience. My third choice is Nothing by Chance, 1974. Nothing by Chance is a celebration of the barnstorming era, recounting Richard Bach's adventures as he travels across America with a group of fellow aviators and a fleet of antique aircraft, performing air shows and offering plane rides to the public. The book captures the spirit of freedom, camaraderie, and the love of flying that defined the barnstorming days. Bach's narrative brings to life the challenges, joys, and unpredictability of flying without modern navigational aids, relying solely on skill, instinct, and a profound connection to the sky. The value of this book to modern-day pilots is that Nothing by Chance offers a glimpse into an era when flying was less about technology and more about raw skill and passion. The book serves as a reminder of the adventurous spirit that lies at the heart of aviation, encouraging pilots to embrace challenges, foster a sense of community, and remember that at its core, flying is an art. It's an inspiring read for aviators who wish to explore the essence of flying beyond the cockpit instruments and modern conveniences. And my fourth choice is A Gift of Wings, 1974. A Gift of Wings is a collection of essays and reflections that capture Richard Bach's love and philosophy of flying. Through various anecdotes and stories, Bach explores different facets of aviation, from the exhilarations of solo flights to the intricate dance of flying in formation. The book is a mix of personal narrative, philosophical musings, and practical insights into aviation, offering readers a comprehensive look at the life of a pilot, both in the air and on the ground. Valued to pilots, this book is a source of inspiration and contemplation for pilots of all levels. A Gift of Wings encourages aviators once again to look beyond the technical aspects of flying and to find the deeper meaning and joy in every flight. Who is Richard Bach? During the 1960s, Bach served in the United States Navy Reserve, then in the New Jersey Air National Guard's 108th Fighter Wing as a Republic F-84F Thunderstreak fighter pilot. Later he flew World War I aircraft for film sequences, and he began writing short stories about the wonders of flying, which eventually turned into his first book, Stranger to the Ground. This led to a prolific writing career spanning decades and producing numerous aviation-themed books, including the world-famous Jonathan Livingston Seagull. He has flown dozens of aircraft types, but favoured light aircraft for their agility. Bach believed that the freedom of flight taught life lessons, which he sought to share through writing. His books explore themes of adventure, freedom, and spirituality through the metaphor of flight. Bach's books have inspired countless readers to pursue their dreams of flight. And his philosophies on freedom and spiritual growth have resonated beyond the aviation community. And while Bach's later works received mixed reviews, the timeless message of Jonathan Livingston Seagull continues to uplift new generations. Bach's own adventurous life and lyrical aviation writing have cemented his status as an icon who helped bring the wonder of flight into mainstream culture. Through his words, Bach let us all soar. Thanks for watching. Please comment, like, share and subscribe.